Doc Season 2 Episode 5, about GLP-1. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. 1. Episode Overview and Narrative Context. Doc Season 2 Episode 5, titled Tightrope, weaves together personal relationships and medical urgency against the backdrop of an ever-evolving hospital drama. At the episode's core are two compelling medical threads: the impact of GLP-1 medications on patients' health, and a dramatic portrayal of a couple struggling with weight, disease, and secrecy. Alongside this, other characters navigate seizures, family rivalry, and the delicate balance of emotional trauma and healing. This episode's title eloquently reflects the thematic tension. Patients and doctors alike must navigate narrow, precarious paths, whether in blood sugar levels, personal honesty, or interpersonal trust. The narrative structure juxtaposes medical cases with deeper human emotion. As Saul and his girlfriend Dawn grapple with his deteriorating health and concealed actions, their story highlights the intersection between medical treatment and identity. The doctors, led by Dr. Amy Larson and her colleagues, embody the contemporary challenge many clinicians face, treating not just diseases but the lived experiences of patients. Multiple subplots, including seizures, family reconnections, and the emotional weight of past choices, round out an episode that is as affecting as it is medically informative. 2. The GLP-1 storyline introduction to the medical issue. In this episode, the medical team treats a male patient experiencing unexplained seizures and dangerously unstable blood sugar. Although initially diagnosed with brittle diabetes, further inquiry reveals complex metabolic interactions. Central to this plot is the involvement of GLP-1 medications, a class of drugs widely used today for diabetes and weight management. These drugs, which mimic the natural hormone glucagon-like peptide 1, help regulate blood sugar, and can also suppress appetite and induce weight loss, but in the context of this episode, their use becomes a plot catalyst. The depiction of GLP-1 medications in Doc mirrors real-world discussions about these drugs, which have transformed modern diabetes care and obesity treatment. By highlighting how they can mask underlying issues or contribute to health crises when misused or misunderstood, the episode does more than dramatize a medical case. It prompts viewers to consider the nuances of modern pharmacotherapy. Through the GLP-1 storyline, the show bridges clinical medicine with personal experience, demonstrating both the promise and pitfalls of powerful drugs in everyday lives. What are GLP-1 medications? Biological and clinical background. To understand the medical drama in Doc, it helps to know what GLP-1 actually refers to. GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1, a hormone produced in the gut that stimulates insulin release in response to food, helping control blood sugar levels. In clinical practice, synthetic GLP-1 receptor agonists, drugs that activate the same biological receptors, are used to treat type 2 diabetes and, increasingly, for weight loss due to their appetite-suppressing effects. In the real world, GLP-1 drugs like semaglutide or liraglutide have been shown to help patients reduce blood glucose and lose weight by slowing gastric emptying and increasing feelings of fullness. These characteristics can profoundly improve health outcomes for people with diabetes and obesity when used appropriately within medical guidance. But they also require careful monitoring. Dosage, nutritional balance, and patient history all influence safety and effectiveness. How GLP-1 use drives the episode's central case. Sal's medical crisis in Doc stems from a dangerous combination of brittle diabetes, a condition marked by erratic blood sugar swings, and his use, and subsequent cessation, of a GLP-1 medication. The medical team discovers that while these drugs initially helped him lose weight and stabilize his glucose, stopping them without professional oversight resulted in severe hunger, metabolic imbalance, and ultimately seizures. This plot point reflects a deeper truth. GLP-1 medications can have powerful impacts on metabolism, but their effects can be complicated by changes in diet, medical history, or discontinuation. In real clinical practice, abrupt changes in therapy can lead to destabilization of blood glucose levels or nutrient imbalances, if not carefully managed with professional support. The emotional dimension, patience, privacy, and judgment. One of Doc's strengths in this episode is how it juxtaposes clinical facts with emotional resonance. Sal's partner Dawn is confused and hurt, not merely by his seizures but by the hidden choices he's made regarding his health and medication. Their relationship becomes a mirror of broader societal dialogues on body image, medical autonomy, and emotional transparency. Within the hospital walls, the doctors themselves also grapple with their own preconceptions. A senior physician criticizes the fad use of GLP-1 medications, reflecting common public discourse about weight loss drugs, a mixture of skepticism, moral judgment, and concern. But others advocate for empathy and evidence-based care, reminding viewers that medicine isn't just about protocols but about supporting people where they are. This interplay between science and humanity elevates the episode beyond a typical medical procedural. It asks viewers to consider how medical narratives intersect with stigma, self-worth, and interpersonal trust, making the GLP-1 debate not just clinical, but deeply human. Side stories, seizures, memory, and broader medical cases. While the GLP-1 storyline is a central focus, Episode 5 also follows other medical cases that enrich the thematic tapestry. Another patient experiences seizures stemming from issues unrelated to GLP-1 drugs, possibly temporal lobe epilepsy, linked to stress and lifestyle factors, highlighting how many conditions can masquerade as something more familiar before revealing deeper complexity. Meanwhile, doctors investigate memory issues, familial strains, and professional tensions, emphasizing that medicine frequently straddles physical and emotional health. From stress-induced symptoms to the personal revelations that unfold, these subplots reinforce the episode's title. Patients and clinicians alike are walking a tightrope between stability and crisis. What this episode says about modern medicine. Tightrope captures the complexity of contemporary medical practice. It highlights how powerful medications like GLP-1 receptor agonists, once a niche for diabetes care, have become central in public conversation about weight, metabolism, and quality of life. The episode reflects real debates in endocrinology and primary care, how best to use these drugs, how to support patients ethically, and how to balance clinical efficacy with patient autonomy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.